At the 2019 Golden Globe Awards, host Sandra Oh made this joke.
So cheers to Crazy Rich Asians. You guys deserve a drink.
Okay, wait. Before we start getting sloppy, I gotta take care of my people so they don't get the Asian flush. Garçon, round of Pepsi AC right there.
There. Wait a minute. Wait, what's the Asian flush?
Don't worry, this joke's not for you.
Copy that.
Some of you were probably confused when you heard the joke. But if you're like me and the 500 million people around the world who get Asian flush, you knew exactly what she was talking about. So what is Asian flush, or Asian glow as it's also sometimes called? The official name for it is alcohol flush reaction. It's a condition some people have when drinking alcohol makes them turn bright red. Other symptoms include headaches, nausea, dizziness, shortness of breath, and puffiness. It affects about 1/3 of East Asians, hence the name Asian glow, but non-Asians can have it too. It feels very uncomfortable, but even more than that, it can be embarrassing too.
I was embarrassed by it, and I didn't want people to think that I was more drunk than I was, or that I was wasted or something. I was very self-conscious over it.
There's definitely like a level of anxiety related to it. The worst part is when I'm in situations when I have to explain it. Like I hate explaining it.
The moment that made it unbearable is when they start like touching your face, pinching it, and being like, oh, this is so cute.
So why do some of us get the glow? Well, it's genetics, and we can blame our parents for that. The reason we turn red is because our bodies don't process alcohol properly. I talked to Dr. Peter Lin, a family doctor in Toronto, to ask about what exactly is happening to our bodies.
So when alcohol goes into our body, we have 2 enzymes that take care of it. The first enzyme breaks down alcohol, and it makes this kind of toxic stuff. And then there's a second enzyme that gets rid of the toxic stuff.
In people with alcohol flush reaction, that second enzyme doesn't work properly. That means when we drink, our bodies build up that toxic chemical. And that toxic chemical is what triggers an allergic reaction in our bodies, causing us to flush. Unfortunately, there's no cure for the Asian glow, but some of us have discovered a cheat. Antihistamines, the most common ones being Pepsi AC and Zantac. They're usually taken to treat things like acid reflux and heartburn, but Asians around the world have found an off-label use. They help keep us from turning red by blocking that allergic reaction to that toxic chemical I was mentioning earlier. However, and this is a big however, Dr. Lin warns that these antihistamines are just a mask. They might stop us from turning red, but those harmful toxins are still wreaking havoc in our bodies. And because we think we're okay, we might just end up drinking even more. In fact, a 2018 study suggests that people with the glow suffer even more DNA damage from drinking alcohol compared to those who don't have it. And that means people like us are more at risk of diseases like esophageal cancer. For now, the best solution for those who get the glow might just be to abstain from drinking. And for those who choose to indulge, we might just have to come to terms with it. And seeing more references in mainstream media helps us normalize our experiences.
I think it spread to my eyelid. Hey, check this out.
And if that's not enough, my dad, who passed on the Asian glow to me, has some final words of wisdom.
Oh wow, so sad, but you can save a lot of money.
And you know what? I'll take that as a win. Other symptoms include headaches, nausea, dizziness, puffiness, and shortness of breath. Did I like look down?
No, it was
because I
yeah.
because I looked down at that.
Yeah.